All right. So if you have others have no problem. Okay, and then we go to the second group. Second group number 3.
Hi, 聽唔聽到啊？ Can you hear that?
Handle number 3. Handle. 你個 how about your other group member? Are they all here?
Yeah, sure. I share on the screen.
Okay, so if you are ready, okay, you may start your presentation.
Okay, 粤语。
Okay. No.
Okay.
Could we share the screen by one person?
What?
Could we share the screen only by one person?
Of course, it is okay.
Okay, 粤语。
First introduction. In this session, we could like answers a strategic issue, which is development group football transfer market. As to content that will present today can be divided into 4 sections. Overview of transfer market, cause of overspending at the market, impact on Chinese football, and SWOT analysis on Chinese football. Second, overview. As we know, football is one of the most popular sports around the world in the past 30 years. Broken the record of transfer fees in order to buy footballs has become a stereotype in European football leagues, where is development of our football league investing almost of money as the transfer market is become a trend in every continent. Okay. The next one is Wang Suiqing.
Cost of overspending transfer fees. So, while a footballer worth more than $1 million nowadays, it could be concluded in 4 elements. The first one is billionaire and businessmen invested in football. With the development of global football world, there have been many billionaires. Of operation investing football clubs in different regions. Investing football club is becoming a tool for gaining popularity to shareholders. The second one is competition among football clubs. Having some footballers like Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo can increase the number of trophies on the field and also enhance the revenue of season tickets, broadcasting, endorsement. The third is lack of phenomenal footballers. There are more and more football clubs which are lack of notion for developing youth academies. Hence, lack of phenomenal footballers showing at the transfer market result in overspending to a footballers who might be a rookie. The last one is imbalance. Development in different regions. There are some domestic leagues, such as China Super League. Considering lack of established youth development system and traditional football clubs, investing in buying top footballers similarly is the best way to popularize the Chinese Super League. So much so it will result in inflation, and transfer market. Here are the four elements of overspending at transfer market. That's all. The next one is PC.
Could you hear me? Oh, so after having analyzing the element that we have mentioned before, and we would like to take Chinese football as an example to see how overspending at the transfer market changed China, this country, and both on and off the field. So as you can see, here's the total expenditure of Chinese Super League, the first football division in China, in terms of transfer market. As you could see, the chart on the left side, the investment of Vega increased from 2010 to 2015 gradually, and the peak is in 2015, and it was 400 million euros. And it seems that the most effective way to increase the popularity of Chinese Super League is probably overspending at the transfer market. And however, China Football Association have carried out some policy for improving the development of youth footballer and regulating the salary cap in 2016. So there was less expenditure at the beginning of 2016. So you can see the chart on the left side. The transfer fee has dropped from 400 million euro to 200 million euro at the beginning of 2016. But in terms of developing football league in China or Asia, 200 million euro is still a huge figure, relatively. So let's take the impact on and off the field. And we will take Guangzhou Evergrande Football Club and Evergrande Group as an example. First of all, we would like to take a look at the impact on the field. As we all know, the Evergrande Group purchased Guangzhou Football Club in 2010. It was probably 10 years ago. Since then, the club has won Asia Champions League twice and Domestic League 8 times, but with net loss of 1 billion yuan per year. So in terms of the net loss of 1 billion yuan, it was just probably an average figure, which was shown by the media. And in terms of the achievement on the field, Evergrande Group made this club become a symbol of Chinese football. So personally, I think this club is just not a symbol of Chinese football nowadays, but Asia's. So we can see the impact of the field for its own company, Evergrande Group, the real estate company. So there are two charts here. The chart on the left side are the value of sales of real estate in 2009. And the chart on the right side is the one in 2019, which is last year. So we could find the Evergrande Group is here, which the value of a sale is 26.2 billion yuan, which stand at the 6th of the table in 2009. And however, 10 years later, which is last year, you can see the Evergrande Group stand at the top of the table, which is value of sales is 589.5 billion yuan, and it has increased, I think probably 580 yuan after Evergrande Group investing in its own football club in 2010. So we take this example to see how the impact of investing, overspending at the transfer market, reflecting on the football side and also the business side. So you can see why there are so much millionaires and businessmen wanting to overspend at the transfer market. So next one is Guan Yusi. Yusi.
关系 let me check 关系 G not here.
She has been here before.
Yeah, but not here.
not高一次，关迪文
Yeah. Oh, 关迪文 is here. 关迪文
关迪文的语音没有开。
迪文，
啊，你的
I
你
think
没有声音，你没有声音。
audio device doesn't work. It doesn't work. All right. Let's handle this technical problem in the break time, and we will continue these sections later. Okay. Understand?
Oh, let me just hold on. So let me just finish this PowerPoint.
No. Please ask her to finish it because I have to grade her presentation score too.
Oh, okay.
Okay, maybe we stop here. Okay, and then let the other group go first. So 1D1. Okay, you can check. You may check your audio device at break time. And after the break time, it is your time to finish the SWOT analysis of Guangzhou Evergrande. All right. Okay.